to play quarterback for the Cowboys. And I'd be like, I'm going to make video games and everyone's going to play them. You dork. Go back to the chess club.
Fully dynamic game engine is, all of this just works. It's not, I'm not kidding, 16 times the detail.
I think shorter is better.
Yeah.
I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true. And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
Elder Scrolls 6 is in pre-production, and you know we're going to be doing Fallout 5 after that, so our slate's pretty full going forward.
Oh my God! Oh jeez! Oh my God!
Who's laughing now? Yes, I was in the chess club.
So the last main Fallout game to release was Fallout 76. And let's be honest with ourselves, that was not the game we expected it to be. It was made by a rumored second team using the Fallout 4 engine, which by itself was not the most polished thing in the world. Even today, I still find myself crashing in the city of Boston time and time again, and has probably killed a whole lot of runs for me. However, maybe that's just because I'm on Xbox, like a loser. But just imagine taking that engine and making it multiplayer, something it was not designed for. But with the 76 DLC cycle slowing down, who could really tell at this point? Fans want something else. They've wanted something else probably since the moment they saw that Fallout 76 was a disaster of a launch. And while I'll defend the story of 76 till I die, I cannot defend anything else, so what are we looking towards? Because Fallout 5 is a mystery, besides Todd Howard saying it's going to release sometime soon. You know, sometime is not a good indicator of time, because right now the working due date is anywhere from 2028 into the 2030s. That could be 7 years away, and that is ridiculous. So what Bethesda is doing is creating every single game one at a time. Right now they're focusing on Starfield before finally getting around to the Elder Scrolls, and then focusing on Fallout 5. There are rumors that there are at least notes about the story, but besides that, it's basically nothing. I do not believe the game is in any type of development except for Todd throwing ideas into the writer's room, which is probably how we got that awful father twist in Fallout 4. Oh, Todd. I don't know if this gamble for Bethesda is going to work. I don't know how relevant Fallout will be in 10 years if it doesn't receive a title within the next 3 to 4. Fallout New Vegas is always going to be looked at as an amazing game, but the content, well, is sure to dry up sometime soon. There were talks about a Fallout New Vegas remaster, but that seems to be wishful thinking right now. If I was Bethesda, I would contract Obsidian and have them make a game like Fallout New Vegas. Not a Fallout New Vegas 2, that would be stupid, but give them some autonomy to either set up Fallout 5 or to expand on Fallout 3 or 4. Just like how New Vegas expanded on Fallout 1 and 2. Fallout 5 is also going to have a very weird launch. It's either going to be uberly hyped or it's going to flop. And I don't know where on that line I feel like it's going to land on. Hopefully with Microsoft taking control of Bethesda, they can try to wiggle Fallout out of Bethesda's hands and into someone else's, so they can actually get a game out soon, or what would be the point of buying Bethesda in the first place? Which is why I think Call of Duty is going to get interesting after the purchase of Activision, but I digress. Bethesda may not have another choice besides make Fallout 5 faster. And maybe we get another 76, but I don't think they're going to let that happen ever again. We know nothing about Fallout 5. All we can do is speculate. That's what all of the Fallout 5 videos on YouTube are. That's what this one is. Speculation. I wish I knew the details, but I am no game developer. I'm a guy whose most consistent content is an advice show over Call of Duty commentary, so let's just say I don't have any insider information. I want Fallout to be in the news again. This time for actually something positive. Because as someone who joined the series a little late, I haven't been here for anything positive. And it's kind of hard to wait. Because as people, we hate waiting. Fallout 5 has a lot of potential to be a very unique game. There's been a lot of setup in previous games, like cities for Chicago or New York, which would fit great, and a more winterized Fallout would be really cool. There's also a lot of fan-heavy push for a Fallout New Orleans, which I think would also be pretty fun. I don't really have an opinion on where the Fallout should go. I don't really care about that. I just don't want to see the Brotherhood of Steel again as the main faction. Bethesda's used them twice in their 2 mainline games, plus the addition of them in 76 in the base game, and then their importance in the DLC. I would like to see where Fallout New Vegas, they're very isolated, very clinging to survival, if at all. This would also allow new and old factions to thrive because they aren't being weighed down by the Brotherhood. Say what you want about Fallout 76 gameplay, its story was one of the best stories in Fallout, period. We just didn't get to play it, so that sucks. So I have faith in these writers at Bethesda to do something. I'm a little weary, I can admit that, but I'm going to give it a chance. Until then, I'm so thankful that I have these games and their DLCs. I haven't really touched the isometric Fallouts, even though I have Fallout 1 on Steam. Mainly because they're not my cup of tea. But these modern Fallout games have endless replayability for me. I may have 100% completed each game, except Fallout 76, I don't think you can blame me, and sometimes I may just be bored with all of them. But I know that feeling will never stay for long, because I am a fan of Fallout. I am a lover of this post-apocalyptic nightmare that we call the United States of America in 22, whenever it is. So when I get into the mood, I know that I have some awesome games to go back to. And really, what more could you ask for? Thank you for watching. If you like what I do, maybe consider checking out some of my other stuff. Thank you so much.